Hello, my friends, David Kessler, and welcome back to the studio. So this past weekend, I had an open studio event and art sale, and I often get a lot of questions about, how do you sell your art and what's the best way to sell art? And it's a complicated matter. It involves a lot of moving parts, and a lot of different things have to come into play when you're talking about selling art. But one of the really good ways to do that is if you have a studio, open that up. I do mine once a year. You could do it more than once a year, but it's a really good way to get a customer base coming in and to get some sales. So let's talk about that a little bit further. Open studios are a good way, to, as I said before, get a good customer base going. Get contact information for people and sell some artwork. It's an easy thing to do, relatively easy. So here are some things to think about when you want to do an open studio. Now maybe you don't have an actual studio in your home. Maybe you work, from your dining room table or, in a bedroom or something like that, and you don't have a studio that you can open to people. Well, there are options, of course. You can do a setup in your yard. Maybe your backyard would work, or your front yard would work. Maybe you have a canopy. Maybe, you have a way to display your work outside. There are a lot of ways that you can think about doing it rather than having it, you don't want somebody traipsing through your dining room necessarily. Or you could think about having a party. Maybe you just have a get-together inside your house and you have your work displayed throughout your house as a way to, sell it. So think about, a database of people that maybe have bought from you before, or maybe if you're just starting out, people that your friends or family members, send out, get a postcard put together, send that out along with email invitations, and do it a couple of weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks before the event, so people have time to plan for it. You don't want to send it too far in advance because then people will forget about it. So it seems to me like, a week and a half or 2 weeks before the event seems to be reasonable. And when people come, if people come that you don't know, maybe somebody comes and brings a friend, then make sure you get their contact information so you can invite them the following year to the open studio event. The other great thing about it is that as an artist, you can manipulate your own prices. So for people that come to my event, they get prices that nobody else gets. Number one, because they take the time to come to the studio to see the work and buy the work. And also because a lot of them, have a lot of paintings. I mean, some buyer said this week that they bought 5 pieces and they said, well, I think we had 8 before, so that makes 13 pieces. So those are the kind of people that are going to be good customers for you, and you want to have special deals for them that other people just don't get. So an open studio is a great way to get people in to see your work. You can encourage friends or collectors that are coming to bring friends with them, and that way you continually, create a larger a contact base of people each year for your event. And be sure you have a good way for people to pay. I mean, you need a little square, card reader that you can use to accept credit card payments. Some people pay with checks, some people pay cash, but a lot of people, and most people, will want to give you a card, and you have to be able to process, a credit card or an Apple Pay or anything like that, so that you can have the transactions be quick and easy for your customers. Make it at a convenient time. Typically a weekend is a good time. I usually do it in the spring, or I actually always do it in the spring, but you could do it any time of year. Whenever you think it's going to work best for you, you could do it multiple times of a year. All right, so just think about it. How can you get people to look at your own place, whether it's a studio or your house, or maybe you have a separate studio in an office building somewhere or in a downtown area? Think about opening that up to people, and invite them for a special event so that they can come, look at your work, and hopefully buy from you, and make sure the prices are good and that the prices are things that that are not necessarily what's on your website. You want to make it better for people who come, who take the time out of their schedules to come to the event. You want to make sure those prices and things that are special for them so they can get a good deal. All right, so I hope this was helpful for you, and we'll see you on the next video.